Yo, what is good, man? Sometimes I get it wrong, like horribly wrong, and I'm not that big of a person to not admit that, when I get it wrong, I got it wrong. I got it wrong in December when I posted that whoever is running for liberal leadership needs to get their brain examined because there is no way in hell, no way in God's good conscience that they would win. And I was wrong. Like, I did not see this 40-point poll swing happening. I can admit that. I can admit that Mark Carney changed the fortunes of the liberals around. Actually, it wasn't even Mark Carney. Mark Carney was cool, but it was Trump who changed the liberals' fortunes around. And I realized I was wrong. I admit it. I'm sorry. It happened. A little while later, I said the only thing the conservatives could do to be any more tone deaf than what they're doing right now is release an ad of conservatives playing golf. I said something along the lines of, Carney's playing hockey, Jagmeet's got his jiu-jitsu. The only thing the conservatives could do, and they should never do it because it would be so tone deaf, that they're smarter than this, that they wouldn't release an ad around, either Pierre playing golf or conservatives playing golf. That was the suggestion that, that might be up their alley, but they should avoid doing that and they would avoid doing that because it's tone deaf. It does not speak to the people. And guess what the conservatives did? In an attempt to shoot themselves even more in the foot, in a way to say, listen, you think we're collapsing now? Let's really just put that nail in that coffin. They released this commercial. This one. How are people supposed to, I get it. 90% of the people I'm around, my community, a lot of them are conservatives, and people are like, but you're Punjabi, listen, the conservatives just don't understand. It's not the conservatives. I think the conservative brass understand this. The conservative base doesn't understand that most immigrants would vote conservative in droves because they're not happy with the crime. They're not happy with a lot of things that are happening. But they don't want to be on the same side as the racists. You get rid of the racism, you get a lot more friggin' conservative voters. That's just the simple truth of this. But you got the plebs, you got the Britneys, you got all these friggin' Twitter trolls who become so right-wing, anti-immigrant, anti-Punjabi, anti-everyone else, that you end up isolating this entire chunk of the conservative base that you want. And then you release golf commercials. As someone who plays golf, someone who played 9 holes this morning before making this video, you can't ask the common person struggling to relate to an ad where the guy's like, yeah, to give my kid his down payment. Yeah, it's blessed when you can do it. Yeah, it's a privilege. But a lot of people don't relate to that. Those people are voting conservative regardless. You don't even need to make an ad for them. The fact that you're making an ad to pitch them, dude, what is wrong with you? If you've ever seen a collapse this bad, let me know, man. I don't think there's been a collapse like this in sport. Like, you think of some of the biggest sports collapses and this doesn't even pale to it, right? So, hey, but there's a first time for everything. And maybe this is the season the Leafs are gonna win it. Anyways, till the next one, y'all take it easy. Peace.